And greetings, hockey fans! Welcome from Buck Arena as the Capitals are minutes away from tangling with the Boji Mammoths in Midwest High School Hockey League JV action this Saturday, soon-to-be evening of November 15th, 2025. This is Kevin Way, your play-by-play voice for the Des Moines Capitals this 25-26 season. And the JV Capitals return to action, looking to avenge their 3-1 loss last Sunday to the Omaha Junior Lancers. That was the JV Capitals' first loss of the season. They had started out 5-0, 0-0, and then ended up suffering a 3-1 loss in a very uninspiring game. For many of the players, it was their first early Sunday game, and it was a stretch of 3 games in less than 48 hours. They had played Friday night, and then Saturday, and then early Sunday morning. And then for some of the top line players for JV, not only had they played 3 JV games, they had also played 3 additional varsity games. And while those players were a little more experienced and weren't quite as far off as their normal performance, none of them were particularly sharp, and it ended up coming back to bite them. Omaha, they only played the 2 games against the Capitals last week. And so the JV Capitals looking to get back to their winning ways here against Boji. And there are high hopes that is possible. Last 3 games at the JV level for the Mammoths, they lost to Kansas City in KC 5-1. This has been kind of an extended road trip. Well, then they go back home, but they have not had a home game in a while. And then last weekend in Mason City, the JV Mammoths lost 7-1 on Saturday, and then on Sunday 6-2. Now, for those of you who have followed the Capitals or the Mammoths for a while, you know that this is closer than the scores that they had in previous seasons, last season. So Boji is on a positive trajectory in that regard. This is also true at the varsity level too. So we'll discuss the Mammoths and the Capitals lineups here in just a little bit. But first, we need to thank our first period presenting sponsors. With that buzzer out of the way, we'll start with Jen Stambro Real Estate. Thinking of buying or selling your home? Let Jen Stambro Real Estate help you. Jen has been a trusted broker in the Des Moines area since 2006, with expertise representing buyers, sellers, investors, builders, new construction, and executive estates. Whether you're looking to buy or sell, Jen is there to help walk you through the process. Learn more about Jen and her team at jenstanbrorealestate.com. Jen Stambro Real Estate is the sponsor for both the power play and the penalty kill. Now these are penalty box sponsor. That's Tint World. Tint World is your automotive styling center where they focus on the fun in your vehicle. They do window tint, paint protection film, vehicle wraps, and ceramic coating. They can also upgrade your stereo system, add remote start, and even add purple lighting to your ride to get you in the Capital spirit on the way to the game. Tint World also focuses on residential and commercial glass to help alleviate heat or glare, or to add privacy to your home or office. Stop in and see Tint World in Urbandale from 8 to 6, Mondays through Saturdays. Now thanks to our Caps Kids Captain sponsor, and that's the Goddard School of Waukee. The Goddard School of Waukee believes the start of your child's journey matters, and their mission is to provide the most innovative and inspirational educational experience for young children and families in their community. Call 515-297-6555 or go to goddardschool.com to learn more. And thanks to our marketing sponsors, starting with Trilix Studio. Trilix Studio is a one-of-a-kind audio and video production facility housed in the iconic Crescent Building in downtown Des Moines. Visit TrilixStudio.com to learn more. Trilix Studio is producing the Capitals hype video again this season, and this season is with a little help from their friends at the Des Moines Area Community College. Established in 1966, DMAC is now Iowa's largest community college and offers over 220 credit programs to individuals seeking degrees, diplomas, or certificates. DMAC's main campus is in Ankeny, but it has 2 other campuses in the greater Des Moines area, 3 other campuses in central Iowa, and 6 learning centers as well. DMAC's mission is changing lives and empowering communities, and with 500 plus faculty and staff, small class sizes, and the lowest tuition and fees in the state, it can. Find out if DMAC is right for you at dmac.edu. That's DMACC.edu. And we pan back to the live look here from Buck Arena. Now, I think DMAC should start an athletic department-led ACHA Division II team, just like Williston State, Bottineau College, Dakota College, Bottineau, or Lakes Region State College up in North Dakota. Those are all essentially community college up in North Dakota, where their athletic departments operate. ACHA Division II teams, they used to be the National Junior College Athletic Association teams, but from a hockey standpoint, that doesn't exist anymore. They just moved into the ACHA. It works much easier for them from a scheduling standpoint, because now those teams play. There are a myriad of ACHA Division II teams up there, and they can play some Division I's. Although Williston State is taking they are in need of a coach, and so they are not playing this season. But anyways, point being, it would be awesome if DMAC and other community colleges in the Midwest started having ACHA hockey programs. All right, as the Capitals are about to skate out, there's waiting for the buzzer and the okay from the officials. And they get the okay. You'll see Tig Sams is leading the Capitals out onto the ice. Tig is getting the start in net for the Capitals. And we'll pan over to Boji real quick, who have the navy blue jerseys with the white and the what looks like Carolina blue to me. In net tonight for the Mammoths at the JV game. The jersey, I believe, will say Carter Wolf. It is not Carter Wolf. It is actually Lucas Chappis, who typically plays forward or defense for the Mammoths. But Carter Wolf, the normal JV starter, is out of the lineup, as is a freshman forward, Caleb Bradham. Lucas did play goaltender coming up through the youth ranks for Boji. So it's not like this is like, oh, it's his first time. Talking with the coaching staff before the game, he was actually a very good goaltender for Boji back in the day, and I think his last year of Bantam, if I remember hearing right, he was a top goalie for the team, did very well. And then also, I think, was like the leading scorer of the team. So, yeah, it'll be fascinating to see. He looks like he has a good glove hand. Backing him up is who will be the starter for varsity, and that's Luke Frericks. Frericks will only play this game in case of emergency. Carter Wolf is perhaps on his way right now. He's in his high school's play that was today. So he is out, is expected to be here tomorrow. Probably will start tomorrow morning's JV game. Some other players out of the lineup for the Mammoths this about to be early evening. Avery Ham is also out of the lineup with an extracurricular. I forgot to ask what that extracurricular was in his case, but he is out. Rohan Varner is out due to injury, and Miles Ferguson is suspended for JV this game. He is slated to play the varsity game later tonight, so he will have served his necessary suspensions after this JV game. But that is definitely a hit for the JV Mammoths. And this season, Boji, last season they only had like 2 or 3 guys that they typically held out of the JV game. They've gone with a little different strategy this year. So there's a handful now of Mammoths who are not playing JV. Going over some of the starters for they accidentally announced Luke Frericks as the starting netminder. He is not. It is Lucas Chappis. We will note for the Capitals that Caden Opp is back in the lineup. He returns from his upper body injury. So with that, Liam Reed is out of the lineup. He is varsity only again. Again, Liam is kind of, in case of emergency, break glass for the JV team. And with so with Opp back, Reed is varsity only. So lines are back to normal, and we'll see how the Capitals run lines. I expect all 3, but if they do get up to a pretty good lead, I won't be surprised if the line of Opp, Nelson, Logan, Opp, Nelson, just go from left wing center to right wing, starts to play a little more sparingly, just to save them for varsity. The Mammoths only have, for this game, 2 forward lines and 2 defensive pairings, so it's a very small lineup. Again, if Ham, Varner, and Ferguson were in the lineup, they would have 3 full lines. And then Chappis would probably be skating out, so they'd probably be looking at 9 forwards, 5 defensemen. But as it is, it's a very much reduced roster for the Mammoths here this now evening. Announced starters for the Capitals was the line of Logan, Opp, and Nelson. I believe the defense announced were Barons and Jackson, Luke Barons and Jackson Carter, and then Ty Sams, the starting goaltender, as mentioned earlier. The announced starters for Boji were at left wing, Alex Schaub. At center, Reed Johnson. At right wing, Lucas Keonen. Keonan, I believe, is the correct pronunciation. Trying to see it. Defense, it looks like it's number 29, Avery Johnson, and number 2, Riley Worrell. Fortunately for the Mammoths, Boji's football season ended a little earlier this season, so they have the Worrell brothers available to them, both Riley and Cade. Capitals win the faceoff. Nelson passes over to Carter. Carter up to Logan. Logan cuts towards center. Sends a pass toward Junta. Oh, take that back, so off is not sending the first line. Nelson shot, save. So the starting center was Junta. Capitals probably looking just to ease back into things. No reason to risk too much here this weekend. Logan with the puck, and Junta's been playing pretty well. Pass up to Junta. Junta pass down to Nelson. Nelson bodied in the corner. Riley Worrell pushed by Nelson, but managed to get the pass. Capitals intercept in the neutral zone, though. Gabe Sin up towards Luke Wenzel. Wenzel tips it in. That negates icing. Johnson back. Avery Johnson back for it. For the Mammoths. Turnover in the faceoff circle. Drive the net. Wenzel shot. Glove save by Chappis. Again, if you tuned in late, netminder, the jersey says number 30, which is Carter Wolf's jersey, but it is Lucas Chappis who is playing in net for the Mammoths. Off the draw, Mammoths with the puck. Capitals take it away from Aiden Cleve, number 21. Cleve gets the puck back, though. Board pass over to number 27, Jackson Brabham. Mammoths with the send-in. Puck comes up over towards Daniel Meno. Battling in the corner. Gabe Sin will come away with the puck. From behind his net, board pass. Didn't take the carom off the boards up to Ben Augustine. That was expected by any of us. Not by Sin, not by Augustine or myself. Ben Augustine gets to the puck first. Quickly engaged by Aiden Cleve. Pass over to Jackson Brabham. Brabham skating it up along the wall, clears it. This one will likely go for icing. And indeed, didn't think that Jensen Glovic got a piece of that with his glove as he reached up to try to stop it. And he obviously did not, as it was whistled for icing. Offensive zone faceoff for the Capitals at the 2:03 mark. Junta on the draw up against Reed Johnson. Faceoff one. Hicklin with the puck. Shot from the slot. Blocked up front. Chip. And cut Junta with that chip. Chappis with the cover. It's going to elicit another faceoff. This one at the 2:10 mark. It's Junta out with Garnis and Eden. Riley Worrell sends the puck towards Schaub. Schaub moving it to Johnson. Junta skates the puck for the Capitals. Knocked over by Riley Worrell. It might be able to, Junta and Hicklin collide at the blue line. Puck tip. No icing. Glovic back. Passes it over into the corner to Hicklin. Hicklin forward to Eden. Eden through center. Trying to work his way around. Aiden Cleve taken out. So that's Jackson Brabham, not Cleve. Tig Sams off for the extra tacker. Whistle blows. We have a penalty, tripping, assessed to Jackson Brabham. Bradham. Penalty assessed at the 3:04 mark. Capitals onto the Jen Stambro Real Estate power play. My roster card that I made for myself has Bradham's name incorrect. As soon as I said it, I'm like, wait a minute, that's not right. Brabham is incorrect. Bradham is correct.
Penalty.
Ooh, loud announcement. Junta's shot from the top of the umbrella went wide. Mammoths with the clear. Junta back for a puck, settles it. Pass over to Behrens. Behrens from behind his net. Works his way around F1. It's the first forechecker for the Mammoths. Perhaps those of you watching are unfamiliar with what like F1, F2, and F3 mean for forecheckers. It just means like who's first in on the forecheck, that's F1. Second is F2, and F3 is the third person in. Junta fires a shot wide. Nelson gets the puck in the corner. Now goes behind the Boji net to the opposite corner. Pass up to Junta at the point. Now to Nelson at the half wall. Pass out to Logan. Shot saved by Chappis. Logan will get his own rebound. Leaves it for Junta. Junta shot towards the net, deflected. High and into the netting, out of play. So another offensive zone faceoff for the Capitals. This one comes with 42 seconds left on the power play. So we got Jackson Radham in the penalty, in the laser graphics and sign sin bin for another 42 clicks. Avery Johnson moves the puck up along the wall off the face-off. Capitals get it though. Luke Wenzel cutting towards the net. Shot. Hit the very back of the post. Went behind the net. Pass up towards Gabe Sin. Sin, pass to the corner. Puck chips. Wenzel sends it down to Eden. Eden dishes it up to Wenzel. Back to the corner to Eden. Eden assessing his options. Pass it up to Wenzel at the point. Wenzel shot through traffic. Glove save by Chappis. Yeah, the one thing we noticed in warm-ups was that Chappis is very confident with the glove. Catches pucks very cleanly. Ensuing face-off. 5 seconds left on the power play. Face-off won back by Wenzel. Dish to Sin from Garnis. Pass towards Wenzel again, just out of his reach. Mammoths are back at full strength. To the point to Sin. Sin pass over to Augustine. Augustine shot through traffic, deflected off the shoulder and wide. Chappis did not see. He was in the right position, but did not see it, and it happened to glance off the top of his shoulder. Did not bloop into the net, but went wide. Augustine with a breakout pass connects up to Eden. Eden feeds it up towards Wenzel. Cade Worrell lost handle of the puck. Westfold takes it away. Westfold into the neutral zone for the Capitals. Dumps it in. Chases Riley Worrell. Worrell pushes it forward. Augustine, Ben Augustine, and Junta combined to keep the puck in. Puck deflected into the corner. Westfold centering attempt. Pass out to Junta. Fired shot deflected off a stick and out of play. I think it was Riley Worrell who got his stick on that one. Otherwise, it would have been a very dangerous opportunity for A.J. Junta. Junta will be taking the face-off against Reed Johnson, number 15 for the Mammoths. Hicklin sends it across. Alex Schaub kicks it out of the zone. Pass forward to Westfold. Westfold skates it in. Dumps it in on Chappis, who will stick it towards the corner. Aiden Cleve will get, sorry, that's Brabham. Bradham, God, doing great there. Now Aiden Cleve has the puck, 21, which is, I shouldn't confuse those two. Let me explain why. Aiden Cleve, 5'10", not that short. However, Jackson Bradham, 6'5". Jensen Glover will wrap it. Oh, takes that strange hop that semi-routinely happens out of that treacherous Zamboni door corner. Cleve shielding, skating towards the net. Shot saved by Sams. Ty Sams seen his first shot of the game at the 6:56 mark. Tips the puck back towards Hicklin. Hicklin wraps it around the wall towards Augustine. Ben Augustine. His pass intercepted. Pass across by Johnson, just out of the reach of Lucas Kionin. Now Lucas Wenzel with it. Shot wide. Ryan Logan off the bench. Tripped up. No penalty. Kionin has it poked away by Wenzel. Logan will get it back for the Capitals. Shields the puck. Rounds the net. Cuts back. Pass over to Nelson. Nelson out of the corner. Pass to Wenzel. Fired! Missed the net. Jackson Carter shot deflected by Logan and it goes wide. Trying to look to see if Caden Opp is indeed on the bench. Lineup sent to the players seemed to indicate that Caden was in the game, but perhaps not. Whoa, what a shot by Ryan Logan! From just below the hash marks, roofs it in close, and opens scoring at the 8:02 mark. Ryan Logan with an absolute snipe. That's Logan's third goal of the season, his 6th point in 6 games. We'll listen for assists on the Logan goal. Logan battling to get the puck off the on-screen faceoff. Taken down by Cleve, sends it down low. Bradham. Oh, Nelson will get to the puck first. Nice hustle by Tyler Nelson. Johnson centers. Logan puts it over the net. Clearing attempt stops. Nelson gets to the puck. Trying to shield it against Cleve. Centering attempt. Broken up by Bradham. Bradham sent a pass up towards Aiden Evans, and the Mammoths clear it.
15, Ryan Logan from Tyler Nelson, number 3, and number 5, Jackson Carter.
Nelson and Carter with assist. Shot by Genta, scores! Assist by Noah Eden. One-timer by A.J. Johnson. Nice pass off the inboards by Eden. Eden's 3rd goal of the season. The Capitals' 2nd of the night. Tallied at the 8:44 mark. Do want to mention that assist credited to Jackson Carter on Ryan Logan's goal is Carter's 1st regular season points of his Capitals career. So congratulations, Jackson. Luke Wenzel off the bench. Gets the puck. Surprise. Into it. Up to Garnis. Garnis pokes it forward. Augustine gets to it. Pass over to Eden. Eden shot. Score! Eden from Augustine and perhaps Gabe Sin. Now, Lucas Wenzel made an initial pass, but I thought it was to another player first. Capitals now up 3-0. Eden's 2nd goal within seconds of each other. This one scored at the 9:05 mark. Riley Worrell tries to skate it in, has it poked away. Brett Augustine with it. Pass up to Eden. Eden over to Garnis. So Wenzel and Augustine assisted on Eden's goal. 1st goal, I think. Maybe that's the 2nd goal that they just announced. Attempted, cleared, kept in. Luke Wenzel with the puck. Sends it down low. Centering attempt broken up by Worrell. Now Wenzel with it. Wenzel pass up to Augustine. Brett Augustine settles a puck. It was trying to bounce and make its way out of the zone. Sin will stop. Oh, take that back. Didn't see Lucas Kiernan there to send the pass across. Thought it was just going to slowly work its way up to Sin. Mammoths get across the red line, send it in. Worrell pokes it away from Ben Augustine. Skates back to a spinning puck. Sends it up along the board. Stopped by Junta. Junta sends it down low. Westfall will get to it. Dishes towards the opposite corner. Daniel Meno will get there. Pass by Junta. Intercepted. Worrell couldn't get out initially. Now the Mammoths skating it out. Nice job by Glovic to separate Cade Worrell, number 19, from the puck. Bradham up towards Menno has it poked away by Westfold. Ben Augustine skates it in. Short dish to Westfold. Westfold, shot, save, rebound! Augustine scores from Logan Westfold! Capitals up 4-0. At the 10:53 mark. Assuming that Logan Westfold gets the assist he should, that will be his first assist and point as a Capital. Ensuing face-off, puck poked forward by the Mammoths. Now back to Westfold. Westfold evades Bradham, dishes over to Junta, back towards Westfold along the half wall. Westfold centers, broken up. But now it's Reed Johnson, number 15, who got that piece of that one. Hicklin shot directed away by Chappis, and Westfold did get the assist, so indeed Logan with his first Capital point, regular season point. Hicklin with the puck at the point, shot through traffic, blocked by Bradham, he's lost it. Westfold whacks at it. Wetzel! Oh, couldn't get it in. Diving effort by Chappis to keep that puck out. Pass up to Hicklin. Hicklin shot. Deflects off the body out front. Rebound comes out to Westfold. Westfold cycles it back along the boards to Wenzel. Wenzel still protecting the puck. Jammed up in his skates. Westfold gets it. Trying to work his way towards the inner rink. Had it poked to the corner. Centering pass towards Glovic. Goes through the slot. Glovic skates back for it. Dished back now to Logan. Ryan Logan shot for the point. Glove save by Chappis. Face-off with 2:55 left in the first. Capitals up 4-0. I guess as a reminder, if the Capitals do get up by a 6-goal advantage, the game moves to run clock. Barron's shot blocked out of the zone. I think that was trying to make out the number of that. That was number 19, Cade Worrell, who blocked the shot. Aiden Evans with the puck. Evans wraps it around towards Menno. Now Nelson with it on the backhand. Backhand shot saved by Chappis. No rebound. Play stops with 2:26 left here in this opening frame. Wenzel on the faceoff. Sent it towards Logan. Puck banked off the glass and out. Jackson Cardo will settle it. Passes over to Logan. Logan cuts towards center, gains the attack zone, shot over the net. Menno will get to it for the Mammoths. Passes up to Cade Worrell. Worrell crosses the red line and dumps it in. Sams comes out, lays it for Barons. Barons pass onto the tape of Nelson. Nelson across towards Carter. Carter skates it in, dumps it in. Chases for it himself, gets it over to Junta. Junta pass towards the point, Sin skates in, keeps it in, shot. Glove save by Chappis. Face off with 1:42 left in the opening period. Junta's out there with Eden and Garnis. Sin and Augustine, the D pairs. Pass up to Brett Augustine. Augustine shot blocked out front. Eden hustle for the puck, joined by Junta. Schaub trying to draw the puck out for the Mammoths, joined by Reed Johnson. And I think trying to make out the defenseman who was in there too. I believe it was number 21, Aiden Cleve. Yep. Puck was frozen, whistle blows. Face off with 1:26 left. Junta on the draw. Battle for the puck. Junta works it around. Schaub can't keep the handle. Puck will make its way up to Sin. Sin's shot got deflected early. Missed the net. Now Cleve with the puck. Cleve quickly pressured by Augustine. Junta over to Sin. Sin towards Garnis. Nice read by Bradham to step up and intercept. Augustine gets the puck back, though. Shot towards the net. Saved by Chappis with no rebound. So that stops play with 57.4 seconds left in this period. Tig Sams has faced one shot this period by my count. I have no idea how many Chappis. It's a lot. Augustine battling to try to keep the puck in. Does so. Riley Worrell will get to it. Clears it out. It will go wide for icing. Another face-off with 44.1 seconds left in the period. Wenzel will be flanked by Westfold and Ben Augustine, Glovic, and Hicklin out at defense for the Capitals. Cade Worrell was on the draw for the Mammoths. Glovic shielding the puck from Evans. Shot, pad save, rebound up front. Poked away by Worrell. Shot from a distance. Glove save by Chappis. Chappis just makes great reads early, and he knows exactly where that puck's going for the glove save. He has the glove in place to make the save well in advance of every glove save. Shot from the point, deflected, save, and stop by Chappis. We'll note that Chappis is a full right. What that means is he wears his glove on the right hand, and of course has a right-handed stick, so that in hockey/goaltending parlance is called full right. Puck tipped by Westfold and on net, covered by Chappis. Face-off will come to Chappis' left with 17.2 seconds left. Westfold on the draw against Cade Worrell. Worrell wins the draw. Tried moving it back to the defense. Moves it to his twin brother Riley. Cade from behind his net. Pass off the board. Stopped by Westfold. Westfold dishes into the skates of Glovic. Glovic sends it about 10 feet, where it's stopped by Avery Johnson, but the buzzer sounds, ending the first period of play with the Capitals up 4-0. It's been all Capitals so far. I mean, by our count, Tig Sams faced one shot. Again, the Capitals, like the Mammoths, only have 2 lines, so they are doing undoubtedly the best that they can under this circumstance. For a number of them, they're also just going to try to play as intelligently as possible to save energy for the varsity game. Riley Worrell will play the varsity game. Lucas Keonan has played 3 of the varsity games so far, so we'll see if he's in the varsity game. Again, Miles Ferguson, who's not in this game at all, will be in the varsity game. Lucas Chappis, we expect him to skate out as a skater in varsity. Cade Worrell, number 19, will play what we expect to play varsity. Aiden Cleve has played every varsity game so far this season. Jackson Bradham has played 3 of the varsity games so far. I would expect to see him in that game. All right, we're ready to go and back underway. Here from Buck Arena, we'll thank our second period presenting sponsors after the period. Centering attempt by Junta went through. Chappis lost the puck. Thankfully for him, it had gone well up towards the point. Pass up to Menno. Menno skates it across the red line. Has it poked away, though, by Logan. Cade Worrell sent in, blocked. Feed forward with Junta from Nelson. Junta to the net. Shot wide. Logan will get to the puck, moves it up to Behrens. Behrens shot through traffic, stopped by Chappis. Get only one penalty so far to this game. That was to Jackson Bradham earlier. Sometimes teams in a scenario like what the Mammoths are facing will start getting kind of use the stick a lot, holds. You start to see some trips, holds, but credit to the Mammoths. They have, Schaub took a shot. Makes his way back up to his feet. Shot got deflected and bounced wide of the net. That was a point shot by Jackson Carter. Couldn't tell exactly who deflected that one. Logan dishes back to Nelson. Nelson puts it towards center. This line for the Capitals definitely not skating as hard as they can. And that's not as really an insult to their opponent, but we did note that that unit would probably try to conserve energy some, because we do expect them to play a lot in the varsity game. It'll be interesting to see what the Capitals do in the varsity game. If they get out to a similar lead in the varsity game, do they pare back on how much the top two forward lines play? Only because the Capitals don't, if they can't get out to that sort of lead, they don't want to risk injuries to those top two lines. We'll see. That's a ways away. Capitals moving the puck around. Westfold off the half wall. Nice move. Oh, good job by Worrell to lift his stick. Westfold gets it back. Pass up to Sin. Sin towards the slot. His pass intercepted by Cade Worrell. Worrell chips it into the neutral zone. Going to drive wide. Send it towards the net. That one went well wide. Again, if Worrell had one more line of forwards to work with, I bet he would have tried to turn that corner and just skate in towards the net. But when you're, just low on energy skating every other shift, Augustine through, backhander, scores! Ben Augustine worked it around the defenseman, Riley Worrell, and makes it 5-0. Nice skills shown by the freshman forward for the Capitals. Ben Augustine scoring at the 2:04 mark. That's Ben's third goal of the season. Ensuing face-off, one back by the Mammoths. Cleve over to Bradham. Bradham flips the puck into the neutral zone, banks it off the glass. Augustine gets back toward a rolling puck, still trying to sell it, does so. Pass up to the left wing, up to his brother Brett. Brett skates it into the neutral zone. He has Logan Westfold with him. Fights through the check of Cleve. Cleve now plays the body in the corner. Lee Johnson pass into the skates.
Des Moines Capitals goal, number 8,
Luke
Augustine.
Keonan.
Number 24, Brett Augustine.
Oh, how about that? So Brett Augustine with the assist on his brother's goal. Still, we really needed a second assist from someone else for that law firm goal of Augustine, and whoever else. So we were 2/3 of the way there for the law firm goal. And here's Caden Opp. Caden Opp out for a shift. Opp wins it back to Glovic. Glovic with the send-in. Riley Worrell gets to it. Tries working his way through a trio of Capitals, but had it poked away. Opp sends it towards the corner. Poked by Garnis. Cade Worrell couldn't get it out. Kept him with a pass to Eden to Garnis. Shot save! Loose puck covered by Chappis. Oh, I thought we were going to see Brody Garnis maybe get his first goal as a Capital. Could still happen here to this shift. We have an offensive zone face-off at the 3:11 mark. Get off out there with Eden and Garnis, Glovic and Hicklin, the defenseman. Puck poked away by Eden. Eden pokes it, Eden gets it back. Eden has had a very strong game so far. Pass up to Glovic. Glovic has it poked away at the point, though. Good effort by Aiden Evans on that one for the Mammoths. Eden, huge hit. Eden caught an edge, was falling, and then ended up taking an elbow from Riley Worrell, but it was at just normal elbow height. Eden in, shots, go! Hat trick, Noah Eden! Capitals up 6-0 with the goal by Noah Eden at the 3:43 mark, and we will move to run clock. We'll still want to. They won't be surprised if pass up to Augustine, catches an edge. Won't be sorry, that was to Nelson. Won't be surprised if they do stop for goals and penalties, but we shall see. Nelson up to Junta. Junta, shot! Stick save by Chappis. And Braden Hicklin with the assist on Noah Eden's third goal of the game. That's Hicklin's. Remember Braden had an assist earlier this game? If so, that's Hicklin's second assist of his career. Capitals career, to be certain. He didn't go all of youth hockey with no points. Pass up to Reed Johnson. No, poked away by Junta. Schaub tries to send it up along the wall. Blocked by Logan. Logan dishes to Junta. Junta shot through traffic. Pad save. Luke Behrens with the puck. Centering. Going to connect with Nelson. Puck gets tipped into the corner. Cleve gets to it. Sends it towards the inboards. Poked by Nelson. Nelson will get it in the corner. Nelson out of the corner. Shot blocked by Radom. Luke Behrens with it. Lobs one. Blocked by Schaub. Schaub clears it. Bouncer would have gone wide, but Tig Sams decided to stick it further into the corner. Long pass by Nelson. Up to the blue line to Logan. Logan was looking to dish to Westfold. Westfold got taken out. Big hit by Wenzel on Cade Worrell. Brett Augustine with the puck along the left wing. Feeds it forward towards his brother. Capitals are offside. Puck got tipped by Ben. Logan Westfold was expected to be clean and ended up going to offside. Again, run clock. Puck will drop with a little under 9:15 left in the period. Wenzel tries winning it forward to himself. Puck gets knocked back to Ben Augustine. Augustine trying to drive wide in through Worrell. Taken out. Aiden Evans dishes to Worrell. Worrell has it poked away by Westfold. Wenzel gets to it. Pass to the point. Up to Sin. Sin into the skates of Wenzel. Minot looking to get the puck out. Good job by Wenzel to keep it in. Banks it off the glass and dumps it in. Cade Worrell gets to it. His pass intercepted by Wenzel. Wenzel assessing options. Pass up to Sin. Shot through traffic wide. Puck poked by Avery Johnson. Capitals will get it back though. Wenzel feeds it up to Brett Augustine. Augustine towards the net. Oh! Save! It was loose. Referee lost sight. Chappis would have pretty well may have just got the immediate cover anyway, so I don't know that the Capitals really suffered on that one too much, and they are up 6-0, so maybe it feels like Brody Garnish, who's out there now, who would have had a prime opportunity for his first Capital goal. I would have been more passionate about that, but yeah. Augustine's shot got, I think it went off the stick of Bradham before it went in on Chappis. Chappis was able to track that one all the way in and make the save. Opp on the draw again against Schaub. Opp tries winning it forward, does so, rounds the Mammoths net. Pass up to the point to Sin. Sin, top of the faceoff circle. His shot blocked. That was Keonan with the shot block. Opp through traffic, tripped up. No penalty. It's probably going to take a lot for the referee to call a penalty. Just because Capitals don't really need to be on a power play up 6-0. I mean, if it's, like I said, if it's really, really, really bad, but I won't be. I'm not too surprised that the ref has put the whistle away for anything that's even like questionable. And there's certainly Like no like threat of injury where it's like, oh, the game's getting out of hand because of this. It's not. Keenan gets to the puck. Shields it from Eden. Body by Opp. Opp gets the puck. Send it out towards Garnis. Puck poked away. Rhett Augustine shot blocked up front. That's up to Keonan. Keonan battling with Augustine. Stiff check from Opp. Opp with the puck. Dishes back to Eden. Eden shot. Augustine shot side of that. Couldn't tell if Eden just missed it or if Chiapas got a tiny piece of it with the glove and sent it over. Center up front. Johnson scores from Tyler Nelson. I think Noah Eden will get a second assist. We'll see. They do stop the clock. Goal scored at the 8:51 mark. They start it back up again, but stopped it momentarily to mark the goal. And you'll have to forgive us. It's going to be difficult for us to get this perfectly matched up moving. It's difficult to know exactly when they'll start the clock back for the momentary stoppage. Pass intercepted by Riley Worrell. Worrell skated in, shot from a distance, saved by Sams. So Ty Sams faces what I think is his second shot of the night. Good crisp shot by Riley Worrell.
Number 21, AJ Gunta. Number 3, Tyler Nelson. 21 from 3.
So only one assist awarded. That was to Nelson. So no assist to Noah Eden. Ryan Logan gets the puck off the faceoff. Leads it forward towards Junta. Junta has Nelson. Junta fans on the shot. Pokes over to Nelson. Nelson opens up. Shot wide. Junta shot side of the net. Nelson gets the puck out of the corner. Goes behind the Boji net. Pass it towards the point to Hicklin. Hicklin fired. Shot deflected up front and goes wide. Junta gets to the rebound. Absorbs a couple of checks. Nelson gets the puck. Pass across towards Glovic. Glovic shot deflected. Scores! I think Logan got a piece of that. Goal scored at the 10:14 mark. I think it is Logan from Glovic, but we'll see. We'll find out very shortly. Capitals up 8-0. Cleve passes over to Bradham, back to Cleve. Cleve gives it up towards Evans. Evans towards Cade Worrell. Worrell gets the puck in. Pressuring. Nope. So Ryan Logan only set the screen. He did not get a piece of it. So Glovic gets the goal. Logan gets the assist. Jackson Carter with the puck. Pass across toward Westfold. Westfold feeds it to the corner where Luke Wenzel will pick it up. Wenzel towards the slot. Tip by. No, Logan backhander shot saved by Chiapas. Puck will probably get dropped with a little under 3:20 left. Yeah, it might be closer to 3:15 left. Wenzel wins the draw against Schaub. Mammoths get it back though. Reed Johnson feeds it forward up towards Reed Johnson. He has it poked away. Ben Augustine with the puck for the Capitals. Puts it through the legs of Worrell. Goes in on Chiapas, who covers it with the glove. Eden out with Opp and Garnis. Opp on the draw against Schaub. Schaub wins it towards Worrell, but went to his skates. Opp with the puck for the Capitals. Mishandles, gets it back. Sends it down low. Out of the reach of Eden. Avery Johnson gets to it. Riley Worrell knocks it over to Johnson. Johnson has it poked away. Brody Garnis with the puck. Tried centering it. Got knocked over by fellow number 2, Riley Worrell. Garnis sends it out towards Carter. Carter rounds the nets. Drop past to Behrens after 3/4 of a lap. Behrens pass intercepted, moves it up to the point to Carter. Carter shot, tips. Garnis gets to it. Back up to the point. Good keeping by Carter. Carter shot from the point. Just wide. Now up with it, off the half wall. Pass across. Garnis, score! Brody Garnis for Caden up! That's Garnis' first goal as a Capital. We normally wouldn't cheer so hard for a 9th goal. However, Brody Garnis twitches the twine with 1:43 left. That's 13-17 mark of the second period for his first goal. So yeah, we're going to get hyped up about first Capital goals. So congratulations, Brody. Nice job by Caden Opp setting up that pass across the slot to a wide open Brody Garnis far side. Capitals keep it in. Nelson pokes it forward.
Number 7, Hayden Opp, 2 from 7.
So Gabe Singh. Oh, fans on the pass. Boji with the puck. Johnson, Avery Johnson sent it down. Nope, take that back. That was number 26, not number 29. That was Aiden Evans. Somewhat similar heights. It's more forgiving than mixing up Bradham and Cleve. Nice glove save by Chappis with Tyler Nelson with the wrister from just above the hash marks. Junto will take the face-off. Puck will drop with just under 25 seconds left in the second period. Logan, backhander, tried sneaking one in, but Chappis made the save. Got up underneath the helmet. Trying to tell if Chappis has a dangler. I still can't quite tell. Logan fans on the shot, but buzzer sounds. Well, after 30 minutes of play, the Capitals are up a commanding 9-0. We will thank our second period presenting sponsors now. All right, starting with Matt Reed Country Financial. Matt has been helping families with their insurance and investment needs since 2005. His agency offers industry-leading products for your auto, home, business, and life insurance needs. Matt's team also helps with financial planning because protection and planning go hand in hand. Contact Matt's team at 515-251-8891 to schedule your insurance and financial review. And kudos also to Kading Property Management. Kading Property Management provides comfortable, safe, and affordable housing to its residents, as well as having a positive impact in their surrounding neighborhoods. Kading's communities are conveniently located throughout central Iowa, and they are continually adding new and exciting communities to their portfolio. Through their extensive understanding of development and residential property management, their team of dedicated professionals is able to provide the living experience you're looking for. As Kading says, let us make our home your home. We also want to thank Laser Graphics and Signs. And Laser Graphics and Signs is one of the companies that are helping making the rally towels for the Turkey Cup possible. Again, that's only 10 days away on Tuesday, November 25th. Capitals will host the Oak Leafs right here 2 days before Turkey Day. Anyway, so Laser Graphics and Signs is committed to helping you bring your big ideas to life through custom graphics and signs. Their talented team works with you throughout the entire process to design, print, and install big signs, bold graphics, and beautiful results. Learn more at lashier.com. That's LASHIER.com. We also want to thank Letterman Locker, who are, along with Laser Graphics and Signs, helping make the rally towels possible. Letterman Locker is your one-stop shop for high-quality hockey gear, team apparel, and community apparel. And you can buy Capitals merchandise anytime at LettermanLocker.com. In addition to being the Capitals' permanent online shop, it's also your source for merchandise for the Des Moines Junior Bucks, the Des Moines Lady Wild, the Griffins, the Knights, the Pirates, the Raptors, the Scorpions, the Titans, the Thunder, and the Vipers, and some team known as the Des Moines Oak Leafs. Show your team pride and visit LettermanLocker.com today. All right, and Oak Leafs, we kid because we care. Oak Leafs had a pretty impressive game at the varsity level last night against the Ames Cyclones. Gavin Elliott, who is back from the Sheridan Hawks of the NA3HL, if I remember right, had a 4-point game. So welcome back, Gavin. All right, now we also want to thank RG Source for Hockey, who are donating the jerseys for the Turkey Cup. RG Source for Hockey goes above and beyond to help each hockey player find the products that best meet their unique needs. If you're on the road, you can find RG Source for Hockey locations in Fort Wayne, Indiana, and Romeoville, Illinois. You can find them 24/7 online at rghockey.com. That's rghockey.com. RG Source for Hockey. We fit your game. All right. Well, we've thanked our second period presenting sponsors. We'll be back in a few minutes to also thank our third period presenting sponsors and the third period of this varsity game between the Caps and the Mammoths, with Des Moines up 9-0 after 2 periods of play. We'll be back in just a few. And welcome back from Buck Arena here in Urbandale, Iowa. As the Capitals are up 9-0 over the Boji Mammoth. This is the JV game. I'm sure probably all of you watching are aware of that, but just in case. All right, we want to thank our third period presenting sponsors, starting with Joseph Yeaman Shelter Insurance. As your shelter insurance agent, Joe can help you make sure you get the right coverage at the right price while providing the quality service you expect. Feel free to give Joe a call or text at 515-276-0011 to discuss your insurance options today. That's Joseph Yeaman Shelter Insurance. And then thanks also to Strategic America. Strategic America is an independent, full-service marketing and advertising agency dedicated to guiding brands through critical periods of growth and evolution. To learn more about their expansive marketing and advertising services, head to strategicamerica.com. As the arena staff is playing a Beautiful Day by U2, and it was a beautiful day here in central Iowa. Last weekend it got pretty cold. Today was about 71, 72 degrees, at least in Johnston. So that was great, and I was able to use that fantastic weather to get a whole bunch of stuff done inside the house. All right. We also want to thank Synergy Homes. Speaking of houses, for nearly 20 years, the team at Synergy Homes has been building the dreams of central Iowa homeowners. If you have a custom home or a renovation project coming up, connect with Synergy Homes and schedule a consultation. To learn more or to schedule that consultation, head to synergyhomesiowa.com or give them a call at 515-480-8087. Synergy Homes, exceptionally built homes. And then a flex to Sacred Physiques Bodybuilding Company. Just like the Capitals, Sacred Physiques' motto is simple: dig deep, no excuses. They bring that same championship mindset to the gym. Whether you're an athlete seeking an edge or someone ready to transform their body, Sacred Physiques' personal training programs are designed to push your limits and deliver results. For more information on how Sacred Physiques can help you reach your goals, contact Kyle Sacre at sacre.fitness@gmail.com. That's SACRE.fitness@gmail.com. Strength is sacred, so is the journey. And then we also want to thank the Des Moines Buccaneers. The Des Moines Buccaneers, the heartbeat of hockey in Iowa. Since 1980, the Bucs have developed top talent and inspired the best fans in the USHL, including last night for Veterans Day observed, I'll say. I think last night's crowd at the Recplex was a sellout, with 46 alumni reaching the NHL, including current NHLers Mario Ferraro, AJ Greer, Michael Kesselring, Alex Laferriere, Jeff Petrie, and Nick Seeler. The Bucs' impact is felt far and wide. But no matter how far they go, their hearts stay right here in the 515. Hockey's alive in the 515. For tickets, visit buckshockey.com. And we pan back to the live look here from, well, Buck Arena, even though we have the Capitals logo at center ice. This is the Capitals' home for at least the rest of this season, and I would place money on next season as well. The new sheet out of the Recplex hasn't started yet, so I really don't think it'll be ready for at any point during the 26-27 season. But the Capitals and the Buccaneers will have a new home for what I anticipate will be the 27-28 season. are back underway. Ryan Logan moves the puck back to Luke Behrens. Again, as a reminder, we are at run clock. Rebound up front. Behrens on the backhand. Shot goes through the crease. Junta passes out towards Logan. Maintain the handle. Riley Worrell with it. I think he hit the linesman on his clear. Ryan Logan's getting it in. Puck stops on some water. A little bit of water still visible in the neutral zone. Junta dishes toward Nelson. Nelson gets to it. Fires the puck in. Behind the play, one of the Mammoths took a tumble. Cade Worrell, hopefully he's okay. I think he's okay, but sometimes if you catch an edge wrong, you can tweak an ankle. Looks like he might be in a little pain, but I think he'll be okay to continue. Avery Johnson dishes the puck back to Riley Worrell. Worrell shovels a backhander into the neutral zone. It's stopped by Carter. Carter pass. His pass got deflected. It comes back towards Aiden Cleve. Puck was tipped by a Boji stick, so no icing. Pass tip. That was Luke Wenzel. Got a piece of that one to intercept the attempted breakout pass by the Mammoths. Nelson up to Sin. Sin from the point. Oh, looking to feed Westfold near the post. I don't think Westfold was expecting that, but that was I like that play by Gabe Sin. Brett Augustine's getting in. Shot. That was blocked out front. Gabe Sin gets to it. Sin down low. Looking to center. Ended up flubbing the pass. Don't know if maybe some water factored into that or not. Might have. Westfold has it poked away by Schaub. Westfold moves the puck up along the board. Sin gets to it. Sin with Ben Augustine. Sin had a reach back. Puck stopped on him. Ben Augustine manages to still get to that puck. Fights through a check. Well, Jackson Bradham will take it away. He's checked by Logan Westfold. Caden Opp with the puck. Mishandled. Cleve moves it up along the boards to Reed Johnson. Johnson up towards Schaub. Schaub clears it. Eden off the bench gets the puck. Short pass over to Sin. Sin feeds it forward to Opp at the red line. Bodied by Cade Worrell, and the Capitals were offside. Face-off will come with a little less than 12:15 left in the period. In the game, really. Don't see a miraculous comeback. Well, I mean, there is no overtime in the Oh, score from a distance! Jensen Glovic with a deceptive shot scores. 10-0. Goal scored at the 2:59 mark of the third. Chappis was just off center by a small bit. Apparently. Riley Worrell with the puck for the Mammoths. Eden hard on the back check. Worrell still with it. Rounds the puck. Huge hit by Opp. And Glovic unassisted. Pass up to Eden. Eden fights through the check of Johnson towards the net. Shot. Save. Opp looking for any sort of rebound. Opp in a disagreement near the crease with Cade Worrell. Whatever it was, whatever Cade Worrell said resulted in Caden Opp pointing at the scoreboard. Jackson Carter shot from the point. Wide, far side. Off the far side by Gary Larson. See where the parents got that one. Probably the grandparents, the younger kids. What's the far side by Gary Larson? Tyler Nelson with the puck. Works his way around Schaub. Pass across. Oh! Put just wide by Ryan Logan. Nice play between those two. Junta, pass over towards Logan. Logan still shielding the puck. Good patience by Logan. Leaves it for Junta. Junta out of the corner. Pass up towards Nelson. Couldn't keep it in at the blue line. Carter will have to regroup for the Capitals. Skates it. Sends it in before he gets to the blue line. Logan will get to the puck. Absorbs the checks. Kicks it out. Puck goes to Reed Johnson. Swept out by Cade Worrell. Sin with the puck for the Capitals. Bodied by Worrell. Worrell draws it in. Skates it. Clears it into the neutral zone. Quickly stopped by Carter. Mishandled briefly. Quickly regathers control. Board pass up towards Augustine. Augustine was looking back. Puck was off the boards in front of him. Then by the time he turned back forward, Mammoths had gained control. Wenzel chipped it along the boards to Westfold. Westfold looking to make a move around Cleve. Goes behind the Boji nets. Tripped up as he tried to emerge off the half wall. Puck got deflected in on Chappis, who covers with about 9:10 left at that juncture. So offensive zone face-off. Puck will probably get dropped with a little less than 8:50, maybe closer to 8:45 left in the third. And we're on a running clock with the Capitals up by more than 6 goals. In fact, they have a 10-0 advantage. Ty Sams has stopped both shots that he's faced. Op, pass up towards Sin. Shot got deflected out front and went wide. Nelson gets it, trying to emerge off the half wall. Passes across to Sin. Sin, low half wall, cycles it up along the boards towards Nelson, but intercepted. Keonan with the puck on Augustine. Puts it through the legs of Augustine. Augustine hustles to get to it first. Does so. Augustine skates it into the neutral zone. We have 4 Capitals in a line. Now they spread out. Nice job of the Capitals to quickly gain depth. Eden shot! His 4th of the game! I believe it's Eden, Opp, and Augustine, Brett Augustine. Goal scored with about 8 minutes left in the period. That's Noah Eden's 4th of the game. Look for the JV 3 Stars of the Week to probably feature Noah Eden for the Midwest League, for the initial, as it is lovingly called by the players. So we'll see who they announce assists to. Nice job by Opp to break up that intended breakout pass. Opp for that shot. Scored! Opp slipped it in low on Chappis, and that's 12-0. Goal scored with 7:25 left. No celebration by the players whatsoever, which is perfectly acceptable once you have a 10-goal lead, unless, of course, it is someone's first goal. Centering attempt by Eden. Broken up by the Mammoths. Worrell got... Capitals probably lucky not to get a hooking penalty against Caden Opp on that one.
Number 3, Tyler Nelson, and 24, Brett Augustine. That's a hat trick for Noah Eden.
So it's Nelson.
Number 7, Caden Opp, unassisted.
So Opp's goal was unassisted. I might have been off. I thought that was Eden's 4th goal. Maybe I think they announced it as his hat trick just there. So I got ahead of myself. Well, even at 3 goals this game, Noah Eden's chances of still being one of the JV 3 Stars of the Week are high. I could have swore it's Noah's 4th, but I undoubtedly counted incorrect. I have a strong feeling that the scores box has that correct. So all the Noah Eden fans, either way, Noah did get his hat trick. I would have felt really bad if he didn't get a hat trick at all. Barron's shot, save, rebound, score. Tyler Nelson from Luke Barron's. Goal scored with 5:51 left. Capitals up 13-1. I'm sorry, 13-0. Schaub wins the puck back to Riley Worrell. Nelson will get it at the red line. Pass across to Logan, connects, shot deflected.
assist to number 9, Luke Barron.
Shot by Junta. They credit it to Logan. I could have sworn that was Tyler Nelson that shot that puck, but or put that one home, but whatever. So Logan from Barron's, I guess. Carter up to Nelson. Nelson passes on a pass to Logan. Logan's getting in. Shot scored. Well, I believe that's Ryan Logan's hat trick goal. Ryan Logan scores with about 4:50 left, and that makes it 14-0. Tomorrow's game will be much closer because the Chiapas will be skating out. The Mammoths will have Miles Ferguson at their disposal.
One Capitals goal, number 15, Ryan Logan.
And then Carter Wolf likely in net. Tyler Nelson with the assist on the goal from Logan. Again, that's Logan's hat trick. Carter hounded by Cade Worrell. Daniel Minot with the puck. Bodied off by Carter. Pass up towards the half wall. Stopped by Bradham, who sends it back into the corner. Carter passes around toward Ben Augustine. Augustine struggling. Schaub steps up to play the body. Puck comes back to Augustine. Augustine works his way through center. Nice moves, getting in. Shot scores. Roofs it, short side, top corner, and Ben Augustine with his at least second goal of the game. 15-0 scored with a little over 3:30 left in the third. So off the draw, Gabe Sin. Through the neutral zone, Riley Worrell will get it. Sends it into the defensive zone. Sin clears it. Avery Johnson with it for the Mammoths. Tried slipping through Wenzel. Wenzel through the legs. Nice move around Ben Augustine. And it's a hat trick for Ben Augustine. Here comes Luke Wenzel. Pass across to Augustine. Score! Augustine's fourth goal of the game. Assist to Luke Wenzel. Holy jumping. 16-0. Goal scored with a little over 2:40 left. Luke Wenzel slow up. Got tangled up after making that nice pass out to Ben Augustine. Brett Augustine taking the face-off. Augustine passes over towards Garnis. Garnis couldn't quite keep the handle. Cade Worrell one-on-one against Glovic. Shot! Saved by Sam's. Rebound up front. Second shot save! Most dangerous chance of the game for the Mammoths. A pair of saves by Sams. Well, after that opportunity, now Ty Sams has earned the result that we expect to happen. We don't want to say the word and jinx him. But Roddy Worrell with a nice pair of shots. So shot by Daniel Minot off the draw. So we have some shots here late from the Mammoths. Garnis couldn't get it away from Chiapas. Chiapas got the cover just in time. Braden Hicklin skates out, joins Jackson Carter, Brody Garnis, Brett Augustine still playing center with Noah Eden at the left wing. Face-off won by the Mammoths. Jackson Bradham, speed burst, chips it around the boards. Tries clearing, captained by Hicklin. Hicklin pressured by Bradham, taken down. Daniel Minot will get the puck. Quickly pressured by Brett Augustine. Augustine up to Eden. Eden skates it in as it's swept away by Cleve. Eden passes up towards Garmin. Intercepted. Mammoths were offside. They'll have to tag up. Eden gets the puck with 20 seconds left. Number 20 skating the puck in. Through the neutral zone. Oh, looking for a shot, lost the handle. Cleared out by the Mammoths. Just play it, play it. Nice job, Tig. No reason for this to have any sort of, just keep going. Wenzel freezes the puck behind the net. Buzzer sounds, and the Capitals what's sheer domination, essentially. 16-0 win. A little bit of a flurry late from the Mammoths, making Tig Sams make some saves, including one big save late. So, a huge statistical night for the JV Capitals. Don't expect tomorrow's game to be this dramatic in terms of goal differential. The Mammoths will have Carter Wolf in net. Chappis will move back to, I anticipate, forward. He can play defense as well. So that adds a value, one of the JV team's best players. And then Miles Ferguson will return from suspension. That adds yet another player. So they'll add 2 skaters. Carter Wolf is a solid netminder. Chappis just got completely, he faced an onslaught of shots. So that'll do it. The varsity Capitals are warming up now, as are the Mammoths. Most of their players to stay out, many of them. We'll talk more about them during the varsity broadcast. If you cannot catch the varsity broadcast for some reason, as we always say, if you can't watch us live, catch us on the archive. You can watch Capitals hockey at your convenience on our YouTube channel. So if you're out after this, you aren't watching the varsity game, hope you have a good rest of your evening and can join us for the JV game tomorrow morning. The Capitals play the Mammoths again at 9 o'clock. We'll start the stream sometime between 8:45 and 8:50, probably closer to 8:47 or 8:48. And then varsity also plays again tomorrow morning at 11. So that'll do it for this one. Capitals win 16-0. In case you needed a reminder, it's a great day to be a Capital, and we'll see you next time.